Hey everybody, and welcome back to So Blessed Pops. First of all, Happy New Year to everybody. This is our first video of 2026, and we've already had some big changes. If you can't already tell, over kids' winter break, I got really bad ADD and decided to once again redo everything. So later on we'll do another video of showing off what we changed, but today we're going to call it Thrilljoy Thursday. We're in the thrill of it, so let's see what we got.
Hey buddy, this is Larry.
This is Ryan. This is Zoe.
This is Trent, and this is
So
So Blessed
Blessed
Pops. Alright, and welcome back. So like I said, we dived into Thrilljoy, and it's an adventure that we weren't really planning on doing. We want to keep to our select lines, and they don't have too much out there right now, but they did drop something new that we knew we had to get. So we were on Chalice's Whatnot. They ended up having them, and we were able to get 3 of them in 2 days. So we did one order one day and then went back another day. But we were able to get all 3 of them for under retail, which when it comes to Thrilljoy makes me happy. These are a little more on the expensive side, retailing for $20 each. We were able to get all 3 of them for under $20, and I'm super excited. So the one we got, we did just get one character, and we did pick up Uasabi right here. Now, some of you may or may not know him. He has his own line, but he does do a crossover with tmnt, and that's why we picked him up. So you have his common right here. You have his chase with his hat. And then you have the super right here, which I've seen lots and lots of people get him and not pull the super. He is not sure what the number is on it, but he is very limited. I haven't seen anybody physically do it, but we did watch a video where someone did it on Whatnot, so I was shocked. So we do have 1. And we do have 2 sealed of these to go. Like I said, we did do 2 orders for 3 of them. But first off, we do have this one right here. He does have some damage, which hopefully this is just a common and not the super or the chase. But we went in there and we did 2 shipped on our first order. Primarily because I want to be able to sit here and open it. And I want to have the surprise. I want to have the fun. It's a little bit easier to tell. You can kind of see this corner got dinged in pretty well. So hopefully it is just a common and not a chase or a super. Once again, these are the 3 you can get. Obviously, we're hoping that this one in particular is just going to be the common, but let's see what we get. And in 3, 2, 1, what did we get? And we did just get the Uasabi common. Yeah, it's not a terrible pinch right there, but nonetheless. But we did get a common Uasabi. We will be putting him with our turtles as well. So I think there's going to be a blue Uasabi as well. So next, we have our next one. Once we get this opened up, we'll see what our numbers look like on these. So from watching a bunch of people buy him, I know, and a lot of people buy Thrilljoys in general, I think if there's one we're after, I'm just going to stick with the rule of 2 or the rule of 3. If there's a super chase like this one, to order 3. If there's just a common or a hero and a chase, we're just going to stick with 2. I don't really want to go chase hunting for these, just for the fact of how expensive some of these are right off the bat, but then they drop down in price. And a lot of the heroes you can find out there for $10 or less, unless they're one of the mascots, the blue, the red, and then the other one. Those go for about 15 to 20. But here we go. We're gonna rip it. Like I said, these are the 3 we really want to pull that super right there. And it doesn't say how much is in there, but that's the one we ultimately want. I got 2 sealed just to try for it. So, and 3, 2, 1. And we did just get another hero. So, not going to complain. Really hoping that we would have got the super, but we do now have a nice box hero. So we were going to order these originally from Thrilljoy's website, but by the time we were able to order some, they were sold out. So went on Whatnot and got them through Chalice. So we'll get him out and we'll check out the card for the first one. So for the first one that we just pulled, we did get number 959 for that one we just pulled. Now we'll look into the damage box one. I would assume it'd be a close number because I did buy these two one right after another. Or somewhat close to that. So this one was, this is 1,601. So for buying them the same day, not too far after each other, very drastic numbers. But Thrilljoy, I'm not super excited over them, but I like them a little more than I originally was liking them. So, but I'm still waiting for them to hurry up with the turtle line. So, still need Michelangelo and Donatello, and Michelangelo, the two we still need them to drop. But here we go. We have Uasabi right here. Super excited to have this piece. Definitely one that we were after. So we got 2 heroes, and not going to complain about it because we went back the next day, and if you know anything about some of these companies, if they come in a protector, that means something good happened. And sure enough, this was this was our 3rd one we bought, and it was the 3rd auction of the day, and we did pull the Uasabi Chase. So super happy about that. We're going to leave him in there because we only have the one. But the only difference is he has a hat on. Only difference, he's got a hat in this, doesn't have a hat in this. So overall, really good outing with the Thrilljoys. So we're going to put it back in the protector. Not sure if I'll get more protectors from them. I might. But I do like the fact that you can put these in the protector with the kind of display case around it. So that I do like. So I might just get a handful of the ones we have. Especially the chases like the Baxter that we have. And the Rocksteady. But there we go. That is our Thrilljoy Thursday. We don't have very much out there left that I've seen. We do have other stuff to record for you guys. It has just been a wonderful time with the family the last few weeks, so want to spend time with that. Also changed up jobs as well, so this week I was starting up a new job. So we'll get right back into the fun of it because the hours I'm working are tremendous. So not going to complain right now with the new job. So we'll get back to doing videos. We'll go back and do a tour room because we changed some stuff up. We had a lot of fun. So on that note, hopefully you guys are having an awesome one. Have you been getting into the new Thrilljoys? There's a whole bunch of new ones they dropped. Don't think we'll be going after them. So we're going to wait for the next TMNT line. And fingers still crossed for if they get into anime or into the Marvel, which would be tremendous. So on that note, hope you guys have a great one. And until next time, So Bless Pops out.
Like,